What's up, everybody? Brian here in the Gecko Lab. Thank you for joining me. This is your weekly sales preview video. Well, hello there. It's great to see you. I've been having such a good week. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to show you some geckos. I've got 8 new geckos that just landed on the Altitude Exotics website this morning, and they are all live for your purchasing pleasure should you feel so inclined. We're gonna take a look at every single one of them today. Let's get right into it because we've got 8 to go over with the first gecko. All right, we are starting it off with this girl, an orange, yellowish orange phantom pinstripe. You guys know every week when I have one of these, I talk about how much I love phantoms. You can see where all that pattern should have been on the back, that dark, they call it a reverse pinning line. It's actually from the tiger gene. When that tiger gene gets turned sideways by the pinstripe gene, you get that dark line down the dorsal. I just love it. I think it's a cool look. This girl is 50 grams, ready to breed right now. If you're looking to plug something into a project quickly, this girl will do the trick for you. She's an especially good deal because she does have floppy tail syndrome. Now, this does not affect her health or her ability to breed, but it is reflected in her price, and she's available right now at AltitudeExotics.com. Next up for our second gecko of today, I've got this male Axanthic. This is a visual Axanthic male. He is 27 grams. I've got him listed at $18.99 on the website. If you're looking for an Axanthic male, this is a hard one to pass up. Good, deep, dark base color, kind of what I would call a classic Axanthic. He really is a blank slate for you to do a lot with. He would be a great option to breed into a lily white project, to move some Axanthic pinstripes in. An Axanthic super dowel project, anybody? I raise my hand. I've got that project going. If you want in on it too, this boy will get you started. He's available right now at AltitudeExotics.com. We're gonna jump right back on the phantom bandwagon for this next one. This is a male red phantom pinstripe. Couple things I like about this guy. For one, he's ready to breed. 42 grams when I was taking his pictures. That was a couple weeks ago, so he's probably pushing 44, 45 now. I would breed this guy right now if I had something to pair him to. He is available for $289 on the website. I love his structure. Big crest, nice wide, that perfectly triangle shaped head, big crest, and I especially like the portholes on the sides here. He has good color, perfect pinning all the way down the back, and those white spots on the sides. Again, on this one you can see those white spots on the side, that perfect pinning all the way up to that giant dome of a head he's got there. I mean, look at you want to grab it. Beautiful boy. He is available right now if you're interested. I would love to breed him to a lily white or even a cappuccino. I think would be fun. Maybe mix him into some sables. You could use him for a Dalmatian project or just breed him to high quality pinstripes and quad stripe females. You're gonna get great stuff no matter what you do. So we're going to follow that up with another gecko with great structure here. Look at the crest on this boy. He's a 35 gram extreme harlequin boy. He's listed for $199. At that price, it's worth it just for that structure right there. Of course, he also has some really nice high contrast tricolor patterning. You can see the dark base color, the orange, and then the clean whites over the top, just like that. He's sitting a little weird in this photo. His back's fine. He was just sitting like a weird. You ever do that where you're photographing geckos and you sit them, and as soon as you put them down, they're like, they do this, and you're like, just sit like a normal gecko, like you look like a Franken gecko. I'm trying to present you to the people, and they want to do one of these. There we go. Now he's got a normal, like he looks like a normal, well-adjusted, not screwed up animal here. They get, like, sometimes they just want to be like, I got a hunchback it. They're weird animals. He's got great structure. And I am acting like this going, they're weird animals. Nobody look at me. He's available right now at AltitudeExotics.com. Next up, I've got this male pinstripe. I love the quality of this guy's color. I don't know how to quite describe it. He's just unique looking. I'm pretty sure it's because he's a soft scale, but still, it's just something about his vibes is just, I mean, look at this, right? Is there not something there that I'm looking at going, that's just different than what I'm used to seeing with these animals? He's really unique. He's cool. He's 36 grams. I got him listed for $219. Gorgeous, gorgeous pinstripe. Beautiful contrast. I mean, look at that structure he's got. The contrast, the vibrancy of the yellow and how smooth and creamy his pattern is. I don't know how to describe it better than that. He is just, oops, that's the previous gecko. There we go. Just a cool looking gecko. Great structure. I don't know. I'd be curious to talk to whoever picks this one up and say, do you see what I see in person? Like, he's velvety and smooth and creamy, even compared to soft scales. Just something about him screams special to me. If you want special, maybe he's a fun one to pick up and play around with. Speaking of special, next up I've got this guy. So this is an interesting gecko. He's got kind of a history here. Not really, but I wanted him to have a history here. So this boy is a het Axanthic, 100% het Axanthic, but he's not a lily white. He came out of an Axanthic lily white pairing, and you can see how much of the white spot gene he got. Huge, thick white spot genes, thick pattern, covered in cream, but not a lily white. Guaranteed het Axanthic. So this boy, I really wanted to keep this boy. In fact, he was slated to go up for sale in my Black Friday sale last year, and I ended up not listing him because I was like, no, I got to keep this guy to breed him. Just look at that pattern. Can you imagine those white spots on a visual Axanthic? I think could be incredibly special. So I kept him out of the Black Friday sale. He's now 54 grams, ready to breed, and I just don't have a pairing for him this year, so I thought I'm gonna list him, see if he sells, and if he sells before I get something up to size to breed him to, I'll let him go. If not, he's gonna stay here. I've got him listed for $8.99. He's up right now. I don't think I'm gonna let him stay up too long though, so don't sleep on him if you're interested. And for our last gecko of the day, if you're looking for a visual Axanthic female that's ready to breed right now, this is your girl. She is 48 grams, ready to breed right now. Visual Axanthic. I've got her listed at $27.99. She is kind of the peak of what I consider classic Axanthics. There's not much going on with her other than being Axanthic. No dowel spots, no pinning, no white spot trait, just a blank slate for an Axanthic female, but her color quality is so good. That's what makes her such a great blank slate. She is clean and black, crisp color, absolutely gorgeous. Big chunky girl, 48 pushing 50 grams, ready to breed right now. Good structure too, nice head size, big crest. If you're looking for an Axanthic girl, this is the one that'll set you up to start breeding this season. All right, everybody, that's my lineup for this week. 8 new geckos have hit the Altitude Exotics website. If you're interested in any of them, you can just head over to altitudeexotics.com to check it out. You can also hit up freegeckogiveaways.com for all your gecko merch, diets, caging accessories, and more. I appreciate it. Thank you all so much, as always, for spending a little bit of your week with me. Be safe, be kind to each other. I love y'all. I'll see you soon. Thank you.